Okay. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me. So we'll get started in a comfortable, easy seated position. And closing your eyes. So you can be sitting cross-legged, you can be kneeling, whatever feels best for you this morning. You can take your hands to your knees, thighs, whatever works. So just start to inhale through the nose. And take a big exhale through the mouth. And again, inhale through the nose. So just continuing this for a few breaths. As you think about grounding your sit bones into your mat, I'm thinking about sitting up nice and tall. Your spine is long, straight. Your shoulders are down, away from your ears. The crown of your head is reaching high toward the sky. And just remember that this is your practice. Just do what feels good, what feels right for you and your body today, this morning. That could change from day to day, from morning to afternoon. Just accepting where you are now. And on our next inhale, we'll take our arms up overhead, reaching our fingers high, maybe even gazing up. And we'll bring the hands together and take the hands through heart center and an exhale. Inhale the arms up. And this time as we exhale, we'll take that right hand to the earth and just exhale as you lean over to the left. Getting a nice stretch in that left side body, waking up. And inhale both arms up. And exhale, left hand to the earth. Stretching out that right side body. Inhale both arms up. And this time as we exhale, we'll take a twist to the right. So the left hand comes to that right knee, right hand just behind. Inhale, keeping that spine nice and long. And exhale, maybe deepening that twist. And inhale, both arms back up through center. Exhale to the left. Right hand comes to the left knee. Left hand just behind that low back. And taking a couple breaths here. Waking up that spine. Inhaling both arms back up through center. And this time as you exhale those hands down, take the hands behind the low back and we'll interlace the fingers. So you can bring the palms to touch or not. Just starting to expand that chest. Maybe taking a gaze up. Inhaling. And on an exhale, we'll start to hinge at the hips as we lean forward. So you can keep those hands interlaced for this shoulder stretch. Again, palms can come to touch. Or if that's just not feeling right today, you can always gently release the hands and just reach out in front of you. You can even keep your hands at your sides, whatever works. And we'll slowly begin to walk those hands back up and back into your seated position as we find our way into a tabletop. So just taking your time to come into a neutral flat back here. Palms on the earth or your mat. Fingers spread wide. Wrists are under the shoulders, or you can take the hands a little in front if that's more comfortable. Knees under the hips. We'll warm up that spine with some cat-cows as we inhale, drop the belly, gaze up. And exhale, round the spine as you press the earth away. Chin comes toward the chest. Inhale, dropping the belly up or down, taking the gaze up. And exhale, round. And just taking a few more on your own as you notice those inhales and exhales, the breath guiding the body. And after your next round, come back into our flat back. And here we'll start to engage the core. And we'll take the left leg up and out long behind us. And so reaching those left toes for the back, the room. You can stay here, or you can take that right hand up, reaching those right fingers forward. And again, trying to engage the core, trying to maintain that flat back, that long spine. And then we're going to take the left leg out to the left and the right arm out to the right, if that right arm is lifted. So we'll just take them out and inhale back in. Exhale out and in. One more out and in. So again, you can stay here, or if you'd like, you can bend that left leg. So we're almost like you're stamping that ceiling with your left foot. Feeling a bit of a stretch here, working that leg. You can stay here, or you can start to reach that right arm back. Maybe reaching for that left foot, maybe not. As you just feel a nice shoulder opening, a nice quad stretch. Again, no one's watching you. Doing what feels best for you and breathing. And slowly release if you have that foot. Taking that arm and leg both back out long, and gently release back to the mat or the earth. We'll take a round of cat-cow to neutralize the spine. Inhale, drop the belly. Gaze up. Exhale, round. And coming back through neutral. Setting up for the other side. So again, right leg comes back. And you can always keep those right toes on the earth if that works better for you. If you want to reach that left arm forward. Again, noticing the body here, core, the long spine. And exhale, take that arm and leg out to the side. And in. Out. In. Out. In. And taking a breath here. And again, if you'd like, you can bend that right leg. So right foot is stamping that ceiling. And if you'd like, you can inhale as you reach that left arm back, reaching for that right foot, or not. If you have that foot, just kicking that foot into the hand. Feeling that nice opening, nice stretch, breathing. And slowly release, making sure not to slingshot that leg back. So taking the arm and leg out long. And release. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up for another cow. Exhale, round. And coming back to your flat tabletop as we start to curl the toes under. Begin to lift those knees up. We're coming into down dog, so starting to send the torso, the chest back toward the thighs, the legs. Slowly begin to straighten out those legs and be pedaling through the feet. This might be your first down dog of the day. So just taking any movement that you need. So those fingers are spread wide, trying to take the weight off of your wrists, really focusing that weight between the thumb and the first finger, maybe slightly curling the fingertips to grip the mat, the earth. The spine is long as that tail is going high to the sky. Again, really yearning that torso back toward the legs. The heels don't need to touch the earth. And you can have your legs, feet wide or closer together as you just breathe here. Let's walk those hands back to meet the feet. Coming into a forward fold. We'll take a ragdoll here. So you can either grasp opposite elbows, or you could even interlace the hands at the neck, sort of traction the neck. As you bend the knees, you can take a gentle sway from side to side. Maybe feeling a nice release in that low back, maybe the legs, the neck. We all feel these poses, these shapes in different places in our bodies. Releasing the hands, and we'll just slowly come up to stand one vertebra at a time. So taking your time to roll up, allowing the tail to be heavy, the arms to be heavy. The head is the last to rise. As you come to stand, take a moment to close the eyes, to really feel your feet grounding down. All four corners are rooting into the earth, helping you to stand tall, lifting your kneecaps, sending the tail down, the core is engaged, shoulders are down. The crown of the head is high to the sky. We'll inhale as we sweep the arms up overhead, bringing the hands to touch. And exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. This time as you exhale, we'll fold forward. And then we'll start to walk ourselves back out. So you can either walk directly back into down dog, or you can come into a plank position, your choice. If you're coming into plank, just taking a moment here to engage the core. And with an exhale, we'll go back into that down dog, sending that tail high. We'll take the left leg to the sky, and then we'll just start to open up that hip. So bending that left knee, stacking the hips as you maybe gaze under that left arm, left knee to the sky. That heel is going toward the seat. Maybe taking some ankle rolls, whatever feels good here. To open up. And coming back through center with those hips. And then you'll start to take that upper body forward as you bring that left leg forward. Left foot lands just to the outside of that left hand at the top of your mat. So just coming into a nice lizard stretch here. So you can drop that right knee or keep it raised. Maybe gently sway back and forth. And then we'll start to heel toe that left foot in toward the center, taking that left hand to the outside of that left foot. So we're framing that left foot now. And using that core strength to help us, we're going to inhale, come up into a crescent lunge. So you can take the hands to the thighs to help you up, the thigh to help you up. Or simply raise those arms up, fingers to the sky. Legs are strong. Just taking a couple breaths here. Exhale as you start to come back down toward the earth with the hands. So planting that right hand down just to the inside of that left foot, and then we'll inhale the left arm up for a twist. So you can keep that right knee up, or again, you can drop that right knee to the earth, whatever feels right for you. Exhale, left hand to the mat, framing that left foot, and we'll step that left foot back to meet the right, down dog. Maybe taking another moment to pedal out those feet. And we'll take that right foot high to the sky. And again, start to stack those hips as you bend that right leg. Right heel comes toward the seat. Knee toward the sky. Maybe gazing under that right arm. Maybe taking some ankle circles. Coming back through center as you begin to shift forward with that upper body, bringing that right leg with you. Right foot comes to the outside of that right hand. As you allow those hips to really sink forward. Again, you can drop that left knee if you'd like. You could even come onto your forearms, whatever you want here. And we'll start to heel toe that right foot in as we take that right hand to the outside of that right foot. We're preparing for our lunge. So again, you can take your hands to your thigh or use that core to help you come all the way up into a high lunge. Fingers reaching for the sky. Just feeling that strength in your legs. Breathing. And exhale, hands back down toward the earth as you plant that left hand to the inside of the right foot. Inhale the right arm up for your twist. And always drop that left knee. And exhale, right hand down. So this time, we're going to step that left foot up to meet the right, coming to the top of the mat, into a forward fold. And inhale as you halfway lift. So take the hands to your shins or thighs, find a flat back. And exhale, fold. Slightly bend the knees as you inhale, circle sweep the arms all the way up to rise. Hands meet it above the head. Exhale, hands through heart center. Do that one more time. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slightly bend the knees as you circle sweep the arms all the way up. And exhale, hands through heart center. So you can take your hands to your hips or not. We're just going to take a giant step back with our left foot. Preparing for warrior two. So the left foot is parallel to the back of the mat or towel or earth or whatever. The right toes are facing forward, bending into that right leg. We'll take the arms out to a T. Gazing over that right fingertips. Noticing as all four corners of the feet are firmly grounding down. The legs are strong, that right knee isn't collapsing in. And we'll take a reverse warrior as we take that left hand down that left leg, right arm up. Just getting a nice stretch on that right side. And coming forward for side angle, right forearm to the right thigh. You can take the left fingers to the sky or extend that left arm so that the bicep is by the ear, fingers facing forward. And coming back up into our warrior two. And becoming a bit deeper with the bend in that right leg. And slowly begin to straighten the right leg. Maybe the hands come to the hips as you turn the right toes to face that long end of the mat. So you're in a wide leg stance. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Hands can come to the earth. They can come to the heels. You can reach, walk those hands out. Whatever feels good for you in this fold. And let's take a twist. So planting that right hand just under the face, or you can take that right hand to the left ankle as you inhale the left arm up. And exhale, left hand down, switching sides, left hand to the earth underneath the face or to that right ankle. Inhale the right arm up. And exhale, release. Take a slight bend in the knees as you just inhale, come all the way back up to stand. Exhale, hands through heart center. Turning those left toes to face the back of the mat as we come into our warrior two on this side. So bending into that left leg, arms out to a T as you gaze over those left fingertips. Right foot parallel to the back, left toes pointing. So maybe that left heel intersects that right arch. Noticing the strength in your legs. The core is engaged, the arms are strong. And let's reverse, right arm back, down that right leg, left arm overhead. And coming forward for side angle, left forearm to that left thigh, right fingers to the sky, or extending. And coming back up into our warrior two for just a breath. And we'll straighten out that left leg, hands come to hips, left toes facing the long end of the mat. Take another fold, inhale, arms up. And exhale, fold forward. So this time, we're just going to heel toe those feet in a bit more. Hands are on the earth. And then we'll start to sink our seat down, coming into our yogi squat malasana. So you can keep the hands on the earth or bring the hands up through prayer as you use those upper arms to press those legs open, noticing that that spine is tall. And you're breathing. You can gently rock from side to side, maybe opening up those hips. And as you're ready, slowly taking those hands back to the earth, releasing the seat all the way down. Coming into our staff pose, Dandasana. So the legs are long out in front of you. Hands come just next to the hips, just to press into the earth a bit to help that spine grow. And then we'll inhale the arms up. And exhale as you hinge at the hips, fold forward. So maybe the hands reach the feet, maybe the shins. You could just take the hands to the floor, to the sides of the legs. Inhale as you keep that nice long spine. And exhale as you allow yourself to roll forward, releasing. And we'll slowly walk those hands up the legs. And coming back to seated. We'll begin to come onto our backs. So if you'd like to use your core, you can slightly bend the knees as you take the feet to the earth. Keep those arms out in front of you. Fingers are just facing forward. And just slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. Really using that core strength, core engagement to help you come all the way down. And start to walk those feet back closer to the seat. Maybe grazing the feet, the heels with the fingertips, maybe not. We'll press up for just a quick bridge pose this morning. So just pressing into your heels as you begin to lift those hips. You're not staying here too long today. And exhale, release. And taking those arms out to a T. As we just begin to drop those knees, legs over to the right for a twist. If you'd like, you can take your gaze to the left. So you can stay here with the legs, or you can always take that left leg over the top of the right. You can straighten that leg out. You could even wrap it around that right leg. You take that left arm up. Whatever feels good for you in this twist here. And slowly coming back through center. And switching sides as you drop those knees over to the left. Maybe your gaze goes over to the right if that feels okay for you, your neck. So again, you can simply keep the legs stacked here. Take that right leg straight across that left. You can wrap the leg. And slowly coming back through center. Bring both knees into the chest. If you'd like to give yourself a squeeze, a hug. Maybe bringing that forehead up to meet the knees. And then if you'd like to take any final movements here before our final resting pose. 30 minutes passes really quickly. If you'd like to take a happy baby as you reach for the outside of the feet, shins, or thighs. Maybe just gently rocking from side to side. Straightening out one leg and then the other, doing whatever you need to do. As you're ready, beginning to set up for that final savasana. So you can extend your legs out long. Maybe taking your feet as wide as the mat. The arms can be down at your sides, palms down or up. If it doesn't feel comfortable to be laying out long like this, you can always have the knees bent, planting those feet wide, dropping those knees in. You can lie on your side. This is your final resting pose. So we'll just take a few moments of silence, allowing your body to fully relax, restore. As you release any residual tension, just taking that mental scan of the body, releasing tension in the temples, the jaw, neck and the shoulders, arms, the core, the low back, the legs. Closing the eyes, just allowing the breath to be natural. As you take a few moments to just be. Slowly beginning to bring movement back into your body. Maybe wiggling the fingers and the toes. If you have the time, you're always welcome to just stay here longer. Otherwise, as you begin to take small movements, maybe taking those arms up overhead for a full body stretch, reawakening. And then slowly and gently roll over onto your favorite side, allowing your head to rest in your bicep pillow. As you take a few grounding breaths, a few moments of gratitude for taking the time this morning for your practice, for your body, for your breath, for your mind, as well as a few moments of gratitude for all your blessings in life. For the health and happiness of you, your family, and all of those in the world. And gently begin to press yourself up into your easy seated position, trying to keep the eyes closed. And we'll inhale the arms up overhead, bringing the hands to touch. And exhale, hands through heart center. May there be compassion in your thoughts. May there be kindness in your words. And may there be love and peace in your hearts. Namaste. Thank you all for joining me today, and I hope everyone has a lovely day.